Gated gas community right here in Apopka, no CDD. Today's model is just absolutely stunning. Let's have a look, let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlandohomeshow, where strategy matters, passion rules. And today's episode is sponsored by Nick Long of AmeriFirst Home Mortgages, NMLS ID 398963. Guys, I'm back in Apopka. I'm in a gated community, which is a gas community with no CDD. It's a 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom home, 2-car garage, office space, and a lot of space for storage. I'm going to go and show you this decked up model by Cabana. So the first thing that you are going to notice is that you have these nice pavers up front. You also have a stone elevation for this house. Now, every builder has 3 different kind of elevation for every single house. There's one with just plain, that doesn't have any stone. This is the one with the stone. And in some cases, they have an elevation that gives you an extra window. So as I walk in, I like that you have this front porch area, like a little sitting area. So I really like when you have something, because as Florida weather is, it's really nice that you have like a covered front porch and also a back porch. So let's go inside and check the rest of this beautiful home out. Hello and welcome to another beautiful model right here in Apopka. Now guys, if you are looking to buy a home anywhere in Central Florida, this is a great resource. So if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and do so. Press that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel, because we bring you model homes throughout Central Florida. We post about 8+ videos every single month, which is more than anybody that is doing in this area for Central Florida. Now, if you are not sure about where to live, make sure you check out our new channel, Orlando Living with D. That's where I go into communities. So if you want to compare, hey, how is Kissimmee to Apopka or Lakeland or Windermere, Winter Garden, that's where I talk about the pros and cons of moving into a specific suburban area. We talk about schools, hospitals, shopping, and dining. I think the dining is the most important part, right? So the first thing you will notice as you walk in is the ceiling height. The ceiling height standard with this builder is about 10 foot. And then you have the 9-foot ceiling height there. This is a 4 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom with a loft with the separate office space. And you also have a lot of storage. So as I walk through, you have the half a bathroom over here, pretty comfortable. And then all your full bathrooms are upstairs. Your whole family area is upstairs. But this house really kind of opens up. You do have the upgraded tiles right here, which looks like a wood floor. Now guys, the base price that I mentioned to you does not include your lot price or the upgrade. So just keep that in mind. You're going to have those. So by the time you do, then most people are going to spend about 10 to 15% of the base price. So if it's at $489, let's just say $490, you're going to spend almost about $50,000 in upgrades. And then the lot price over here is about $12,500 to about $35,000, depending upon how big the lot is, if it is facing conservation or water, or if it's an extended lot. So those things are going to come into play. But guys, if your budget is 5 to 6 or below 5, it is just getting very, very, very challenging to find a place, a nice, beautiful house in a good community. I'm going to highly suggest you give us a call. Our services to you is absolutely free. We want to help you and match you so that you can come down and at least kind of lock in the area, get on the wait list, because if you don't do that and you don't have the room in your budget, it's going to cost you more money, or it may just put water on your plans to even move to Florida, because things are getting pretty expensive right over here with everything that's going on. So just keep that in mind. And that's why I want to always have that monologue with you, because I am seeing what's going on. But there's another thing that I'm actually doing, which is very different, and I'm going to tell you all about that. But let me just get to the house first. So as I walk here, this whole thing kind of opens up. You have this dining area, which is kind of tucked away a little bit from the main living, but it just opens up completely. You do have an office space with the nice French doors. They kind of open up, and look at the size of this office space. You have the nice wallpaper behind it, and then you also have this little decoration or the woodwork done. Now guys, things like this are very, very easy to do later on. So don't get hung up about those things, anything that is structural or plumbing or electric, you do want to do that up front in the house, because those things will cost you a lot more money later on. So I would highly suggest that. If you haven't seen my video on the do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, I highly suggest that you check that out. It should be down in the playlist somewhere. So make sure you check that out, because I'm going to talk about things that you should spend the money on and things that you shouldn't spend the money on. But I will definitely suggest that you get those extra lights if you are going to be working out of the home. So let me go ahead and show you this side of the house first, and then I'm going to show you the living and the kitchen. And by the way, it is a gas community. Hallelujah. I know there's not a lot of gas communities, but that there are some. And it's like a little treat, you know, you find, oh wow, it's a gas community, no CDD. That's always nice to know. So as I go around, this is your 2-car garage. Let me go inside this garage and show you. This is a block construction. So you have the block construction right there, and you have a good amount of space. It's a little bit bigger than 2-car, just a slight big, so you're not kind of tight in there. And then you come through that, and what they have done, you have this cavity. Now this is an upgrade, but this kind of gives you an idea of what you can do. You know, you can build something like this, so when you come in, you drop your keys, you drop your shoes, and then you're in the house. And the other thing is that you have this space right there. When I first looked at this house, I thought this is going to be the washer and the dryer area, but the laundry is actually upstairs. And it makes sense because all your family living, you know, all your bedrooms are upstairs. So this is just like an extra space for storage. So as I walk straight down, this whole place kind of opens up. Look at this space right there. You have this nice cavity. This, of course, is an upgrade, but what this is just some woodwork, like a little pillar that they posted, and then you have the TV kind of plugged in. It looks really nice. You have the extra light, nice big window you can overlook. Now the lot sizes over here is 40 by 110 minimum. The lot price is about 12,500 to up to 35,000, like I mentioned. Now there is no CDD, but your HOA is about 225 a month. And guys, before you go, oh wow, it's a gated community. You have a pool, you have a dog park, you have a tot lot area, and they take care of your pest control, of your gardening. Like they will come and mow the grass both at the front and at the back. They basically take care of everything, and that includes the bill for the watering of your grass up front and back. So there's a separate meter for it. So just keep those things in mind. So it kind of gives you that liberty where you don't have to really worry. You can just lock it up and go, and you know that somebody is going to be mowing your grass, making sure that the landscape looks good. So just keep those things in mind. So what I really like about this house, look at how big this island is. Now this is actually a granite, which is an upgraded granite. However, you do have a choice of 2 different colors granite. You have 2 different color cabinet. So you have the upgraded package over here in terms of the gourmet kitchen. If you don't have that, then you'll have your stove and the oven right over here. You have the microwave, but since this one does, you have the upgraded cabinets, 42-inch cabinets. You have a nice size pantry, and I love the simple, like just simple backsplash with the nice white grouting. That just makes a lot of difference. It just pops out. So you don't really have to spend a lot of money on those upgrades. Now this is an easy upgrade to do, and you probably could do it later on also. So just make sure you watch that video. So it has a nice pantry size right there. You know, it's not too big, but it's definitely very comfortable. And then they have the whole stainless steel sink over here. But what I really like is that you have this extra cabinet. This could be like a little coffee area. And then you have these with the glass. So these are all the upgrades. Now, if you want to know, hey, what do I really get for the price of the base? Then make sure that you put it in the comment below, because I'm going to send you the link or the PDF on what is included and what is not included, so you know exactly what you are kind of getting into. So let me go ahead and take you outside, because I want to show you something. With these sliding doors, they actually don't go all the way at the back, and this builder just a couple of months ago was doing an upgrade where you can have these pocket slides kind of go right behind the wall, and it kind of just opens up the whole place. But that is actually not a case anymore, because there's some logistic problems. They're having issues in terms of getting that. And guys, this is one of the reasons why the prices are going up as they are. Every builder is doing things different. You have the bidding war with the Toll Brothers in Lake Nona. Taylor Morrison is not doing anything. Dream home finders have escalation clauses, and right now they're on a freeze. They're trying to catch up. And like Taylor Morrison, which is one of my best builders, I love what they do, but they're waiting on windows. So the prices that they have, they just took the prices away. So we don't know what price is, and it could be 3 to a 7 month. And you know, people that listen, because I'm right here on the ground, we know the reality of things. You want to come down, you want to lock in the price if you possibly could, because your house is not going to be ready for another, you know, probably a year or even more. So you want to plan accordingly and at least lock in the price if you possibly could, or at least lock in the area that you want to be in so that you don't miss that opportunity when something comes up. You know, so let's go outside. Let me go ahead and show you the extended lanai. So this actually has an extended lanai. Your standard will have the lanai till here. I think it's the other way. You will have this right there, and then all of this is an upgrade, and you have the nice pavers. Now this house, the footprint is a little small, so you will have enough room. If they didn't do this and have the extended lanai, you may have enough room to build a small pool. So that is something that you can always look into. So as I go upstairs, I'm going to show you, they have the other 4 bedrooms, the 2 bathroom. You have the nice loft area upstairs. Now guys, what I am doing now, what I'm telling my team to do is basically collect inventory. Most of the builders are now going into an inventory mode. What they are now doing is, hey, it takes about 2 to 3 months to get the permit. They're seeing what's selling, what features people are liking, and they're now creating inventory homes, which basically are inventory spec homes. What it basically means is that this is the house, this is the lot, this is the price, this is the upgrade, that's it. And it would be ready in the next 4, 5, 6 months. And this specific community, you know, they have some houses that are ready. So you can buy them today because they are ready to close in May. So you can go under contract, lock in the price today, and be in your house in 2 or 3 months. That's a rare thing right now in our market. What I'm doing is we are collecting those inventory. So if you give our team a call and you say, hey, I'm looking to buy a house in Kissimmee, Apopka, Davenport, and my budget is this, and this is what I'm looking, we'll be able to look into our inventory log and see if there is anything available or what we can do if something is coming. So we have now started to do that because everything has changed. This COVID thing and this market has changed everything. And things are only going up and up. So if you are looking to move to Florida and you have a dream to move to Florida, you better take steps now, because we have had several clients who have done that and they are so happy because they got into contract for like $450. Their house, the builder, is now selling for $500. And if you wait and your budget is within a certain price point, like about a year and a half ago, I used to tell people, 500,000, I can get you a mansion. Now I'm having a difficult time in just finding a nice 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 2,000 square foot home. So just keep that in mind for whatever it's worth. So let's go upstairs and check the rest of this beautiful home out. So as I go upstairs, the thing that I want you to notice is the ceiling height. I know that's like really important thing, and I know when I show homes to my wife, she always looks for what's the ceiling height, even though my wife is not that tall, but she always looks up that ceiling height. So it has a 9-foot ceiling height on the second, 10 foot on the downstairs, and that's actually a standard feature. You have the extra lights, and everybody know how I feel about that. You have this nice loft area. I have 2 small kids, and this would be perfect for their game area. And maybe later on I can turn this into something else, but this would be perfect for their game area, and I can work out of my office downstairs. Now guys, one of the reasons the prices are going up, so that you get clarity on this, is because of COVID. A lot of people, or a lot of companies, Google, Facebook, and all that, they said to their employee, you can work out of wherever you need to work out of as long as the work gets done. So they don't physically have to go to a specific office. People that were kind of tied up in New York, New Jersey, in those crammed up homes because the prices are super expensive, they're all moving because of the weather. There's no state income tax. There's so many things that Florida has to offer, that people are moving, and they are used to those high prices. But to make matters worse, there is a logistic problem. Like, there is a true problem. Like, most builders are running out of truss, they're running out of AC, they're running out of windows, and it's just crazy. And not to mention, everything is just going up with the inflation that it's hitting us. So that is another reason. Now, I don't see the market kind of changing in the next couple of years. And one of the reasons for that is, unless you're squeaky clean and then some, if your credit is not good, the bank is not going to give you a dime. So banks, like when the market crashed in 2006, 7 or 8, around that, all they needed is that you can fog a mirror and they will give you a loan. That's it. Right now, try to get a dime from the bank. It is very, very challenging. Unless you have skin in the game, they are not going to give you any money. So that's something. Now, I do know that people say, hey, what about the interest rate? Well, the interest rates are going up. What I do see happening is that a $500,000 home can probably come down to maybe $485,000, $490,000. But if the rate goes up from 3.25 to 4.25, any money that you actually saved with the price of the home, you're going to pay it on the back end to the mortgage. So for you, it's a wash. It's not going to make any difference. So that is one of the reasons I tell you guys, get something. By the time you close, you're going to have good equity in it. So just keep that in mind. So as I walk over here, you have the 3 bedrooms here. So let's go into the very first bedroom. It's a very good size. The square footage of this house is 2873. You have this pocket sliding door for a little closet space that you have. But look at the size of this house. It's a house that flows really well. And I say this all the time. I've done homes that are only 2,000 square foot, but they look much bigger because just the way the house flows. And then you have a bathroom right here. It's a shower tub combination. And this is what I was saying in one of my videos before. When you get something like this, these are plain tiles, but then you have this. That kind of pops out. It makes it look really nice. You have the transom, and then you don't necessarily have the tiles all the way up, but it still looks nice. You have a single sink vanity with upgraded downers right over here. And then this is the regular tile that you get. They have this tile right over here. And then right across from it, and I want to go right across for 2 reasons. This is the other color tile that you get. So you have a choice between this color tile and that color tile for all your wet areas. Now the tiles that you saw downstairs was definitely an upgrade. You have your washer and dryer. Now you are not going to get washer and dryer. So this is going to be something that you have to buy separately. And also the wash station over here is an upgrade. You can always put the cabinets over here if that's what you want to do. And then right across you have another bedroom. And guys, I know when I look at homes, like the way they decorate is just amazing. Look at that, how nice does it look? It's so eye-catching, but this is pretty easy to do. These are nothing but just wooden planks, put in a nice geometrical sequence right here and then painted with different colors. It kind of pops out. I really like that they have a nice big window looking at the front of the house. And then for your closet space, you just have these pocket sliders with just the regular thing that I've seen with most of the bedrooms. Now, as I go around, you have another bedroom, and look at the size of this bedroom. I love the way they designed that. Like, my sons are going to love this, especially my 5.5-year-old. He's into things like this. He really loves this kind of stuff, so I'm sure he would. By the way, guys, if you haven't checked out my other channel, please go ahead and do so. And when you do decide to come, just make sure that you get yourself qualified. I have a great lender. They're going to qualify you, and we can be able to show you around to be able to assist you so you can kind of lock in the price or at least lock in the area so that when an opportunity shows up, So you also have the pocket slider closet right over here. So as I go outside, I'm going to pass the bedrooms, and then I will pass the loft area, and then I'll go into the master bedroom. And look at the size. Voila. Wow. Isn't that big? Put that in the comment below. You have 2 nice windows there. You have a big window. Look at the beautiful lot. You're looking at this nice, this is what I'm talking about. That's what you pay extra for. When you have a lot that's looking at the water, and it's not a very bright sunny day today, but you can open up and you can get really nice breeze coming through, and things like this. It's just a very simple thing to do later on. That it has the crown molding. The good thing is that it has the height, the ceiling height. The whole room is very open. So let's go ahead and check out the master bathroom. Wow! Look at the space that you have over here. So you have the double sink vanity. You have the nice downers over here. But here's the thing that I want you to know is that you have the shower right there you have the walk-in shower. It's a frameless walk-in shower with the nice back tiles, which is an upgrade, and then you have a tub. Now, this definitely is an upgrade, and when you get something like this, you also have this nice big window. But if you are not getting that, you will only have one of those things. So what I do want to point out over here is that these things right there, you know, the tiles are kind of similar to what they have on the floor, and it really looks nice. If I was doing it personally and it wouldn't cost me a leg and an arm, or arm and a leg, whatever they say, then I would have had these go all the way up. I would have personally preferred that. And let's go into the master closet right over here. Pretty good size, you know, it's more rectangular than square. It's more deep. And guess what? This is my place, guys. This is it. This is it. I'm done. And then she has it all. I really love when I go and I see a home that has like one of the models that I did with a different builder was a Palmer model, and they had the separate vanities. They have 2 different closets. Oh my God, I love that. But I also know that she will take over the closet, so it doesn't matter. You can't win with them, right? You also have this water closet right over here. The good thing is that you have the privacy door, and it's not too thin or too broad. It's comfortable size in that regards. I hope you enjoy our videos. If you have any questions in regards to the current market, if you're still looking, you're not sure about the area, check out Orlando Living. Now guys, remember, we don't work for the builder. We work for you, and our services to you is absolutely free. If you have any questions, let us know. And I also want you to know that we are starting a brand new channel called Orlandohomeshow in Spanish. Now, I don't speak Spanish, so I'm interviewing agents, and today I want to introduce to one of my Spanish partner. Her name is Luisa Nunez.
Yes.
Well,
Hola.
so she's going to be the one who's going to head out our Spanish channel. We are shooting for it as we speak, so it would be a couple of weeks. And I know when I first came to Florida, it was like, welcome to Florida, now talk in Spanish. So, and I don't know not about, like, very few words here and there, but she is fluent, and she will be the one running the show and talking about the videos and stuff. And I'll pop in every now and then to just say hola.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Agradecida por esta oportunidad del nuevo canal en español. Y bueno, sí, hablo fluido español y los voy a estar ayudando con las casas en Florida en la versión español, en el canal en español.
I don't know what she said, but I'm sure it's good stuff. I hope you understand that, and just check that out. We will be putting that in the next, hopefully our goal is to put that in probably a month's time. We want to make sure that we bulk shoot and we have a couple of weeks videos in there so that we can get the ball rolling. Again, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you watching our videos. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. And how do you say? Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista. Bye for now.